Hey everyone. Okay, is it gonna brighten up? There it goes. I don't know what's up with that right now. Ooh, it's gonna be a fun night. so punny. It is 6:51 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm filming again at night. So this might be my new normal. I am not sure. So, oh my gosh, you guys are the best. The comments you guys left me were so amazing and so nice. You guys are just so awesome. Awesome. And Julie Morrow, who goes by Jules, which I was like, oh, her name is Jules. She goes by Jules. I was like, that's Psych, because Psych is our favorite TV show, and my husband and I, love Psych. So it reminded me of that. Such a pretty name. Thank you for leaving me comments, everybody. You know what, let me start by saying Barbara Hayes. Let me do something different this time. Let me start from here and go this way, and let me also start with comments. That way I can talk to you guys personally. So yes, thank you so much for your wonderful, awesome comments. They're just awesome. Oh, that's right, that's empty. I never refilled it. So, that's okay. That's okay. So, Barbara Hayes, I haven't heard from you in a while. Thank you for stopping by. You're just awesome. And, Shanda, I am using black and white right now, and I think, am I done? No, I'm working on my next layout, and I'm making sure I put black and white embellishments on it, because I'm like, yeah, I need to have that in my life. So that will happen. So I'm gonna just chill with you guys. I don't care about the time. This layout has a lot of embellishments anyways, so we will be here a while. So let's just chit chat like we normally do. Cheryl Nevins, Scrappin' Alley. You know, my tattoos, I for some reason I thought you guys have seen them all by now. So it took me a few minutes to figure out what you were talking about. And I go, oh, my rest of my arm must have been in the video. So let me show you real quick. So this is Enchanted. This right here is from the movie Tangled. This is Lilo and Stitch. There's Scrump and there's Stitch. And then there is Mulan. So, and then I think, yeah, Mulan has chopsticks on the top. I'm not sure if I can get my arm all the way in there. So that's the top of my arm. And then I have the movie Blade. It's my favorite Marvel movie. Well, you know, it's the first one ever. And that's from the movie Blade. So, but Tangled, her cupcake, her hair goes from her cupcake all the way down, so her hair's intertwined. So that's what that is. So yeah, but I guess because I had these early on before I started PLing, I don't really have pictures of them, so I think that's what happened. Just the latest ones are the ones that I have in my PL. And that's like the Hulk and, oh, I didn't pick it up. So on this day, I bought a squirrel. I bought it. Okay, guys. My husband built me a custom-made library, but I had to buy a squirrel bench. So, because he didn't have the time to make it. And plus it helped the guy who was making it. You know, he's just a kid. He's the same age as my daughter. So, it's, you know, it's 20 bucks. It was no big deal. And so I bought it to support him. And, oh, that squirrel bench is the cutest thing. It really is. But I will tell you that the squirrels do not find it in time. The blue jays are animals. They love the peanuts that I give out, that I put on the bench. Because I put out peanuts. And because that's what squirrels like, right? And, but no, it is the blue jays, and they are crazy because they knock it on the rock. They knock the peanut on a rock, and it's like the coolest thing ever. I just love watching my wildlife because I'm like, I'm just so in love with them, and they're just so cool. So this was the start of my coffee bar, And so I like the details because it matched all the colors. So I'm going to put on here, you know, the start of the coffee bar. It's so exciting. But this was it. So I'm like, yes, so fun. Super, super duper fun. I love it. And, but anyways, so yeah, and then, that's my right sleeve. And there's more on the back, but I can't turn my arm that way. But there's more on the back of my arm, which I will tell you, that smarts like nobody's business when you get a tattoo back there. Anything that's fatty skin, yeah, that hurts. So it does pretty much hurt all the time. And especially when you have fibro and then you have to get your, you know, get tattooed. You don't have to, but when you get tattooed, it's like, oh yeah, I feel exactly how deep the needle is, how much he's doing. I feel all of it, every single little touch. Love fibro. So this is happy, and look at the cat. I found that in my stash. Oh, I love it. Look at how cute she is too. Oh, so cute, so adorable. Yes. And then but anyway, so that was, yeah, so that was my share and tell. My share and tell. There you go. My show and tell. Well, at least I caught myself. And then Jules, and Jules is in Australia, and she watched my last video at 4 a.m. You're crazy, girlfriend. Well, I do stay up at 4 a.m. only if I'm reading like a phenomenal book, and I'm like, oh, I cannot go to bed until this book is over and done with. And I will tell you guys, I am obsessed with reading right now. Obsessed. Last week, you'll see it when I get to this week, which I think we're in the 30s now. We should be in the 30s by now, right? And this is between the cots. So this is one of the cots. This is Bus's cot underneath my desk. This is the second cot, and there's another one over here. But this is where she's laying down, and her nose is in the cot. The bulldogs are so weird. They really are. They sleep the weirdest way possible. But we had mastiffs. I wish we had a mastiff again, but it's hard because Dory doesn't like anybody, and she won't let us bring in any more rescues, or else we would rescue a Dane or a mastiff, because we've rescued them before and we adore them. They are just the best also. But anyway, so what was I telling you? Oh gosh, I tell you, I had the scroll moments, and they come and they go. Oh, that she was, oh, book. Oh, look, I remembered, you guys. So yes, so I have been obsessed with reading. So I read 5 books last week, and oh my gosh, yeah, 5 books last week. It's already 7 o'clock. It is. And and I'm already, because mine goes from Monday through Sunday, and I've already finished 1 book yesterday, because I started it Sunday night and then I finished it Monday. So I already have 1 book, and then I'm already reading another one, and I found this in my stash too. And I will have book number 2 done. So I don't know how many I'm going to have this week, but obsessed with reading. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of it. I'm just devouring them, and I love it. So I love it. Oh, I just love reading. So so that's why I only have, I'm still working on week 26, because I barely started it today, because yeah, I can't seem to, I'm like, I need to put the book down for a little bit in order to go play. And like yesterday, did nothing but read. I didn't craft at all. And those days always bum me out, but at the same token, I'm like, I just love it. I just want to read. Leave me alone. So that's, yeah, that is where I'm at in life this week and last week. You'll see it though when I upload my video. All 5 of them. And then Tim finished his book, so that's going to be only a room enough for 1 extra picture of something. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. But since we can't go anywhere, it's like, okay, let's read. So that's been fun. And then Karen Haynes. We are going to be going to Denver. Well, we probably would have been going to Denver this year, if not next year, to go see a Broncos game. But yeah. But Voodoo Donuts, I've had Voodoo Donuts in Universal Studios in California, and they have it in their walk. What is theirs called? Because you have like Downtown Disney, and then you have Disney Springs, and so I don't remember what it's called. It is, hubby's working. I don't remember what theirs is called. Yeah, I can't remember what theirs is called. But anyways, they're downtown for Universal Studios, and they have a Voodoo Donuts, and it was so delicious. It was very, very delicious, and I would totally... We were in Oregon when we went to the Goonies house, I think 5 years ago, because that just came up on my timeline, because it's not like I can remember that kind of stuff, and you guys know that. So I would be lying on my butt if I was like, oh yeah, we went like 5 years ago, and yeah, I remember it, you know, everything. Yeah, no. But they ended up, we were going to go, but it was out of the way, so we didn't get to go. But I think that's where, yeah, that's where Voodoo Donuts originated at, was in Oregon. And then they expanded. So that's him still working. So it's his home, the daily grind. You have my heart. Isn't that cute? But I thought that was so cute. A play on words, the daily grind, because that's what he was doing. He was like shop backing it and stuff and doing all that fun stuff. So I thought that was cool. So just my typical play on words. But anyways, so yes, so I for sure want to do that. And how many of you guys, because Karen was saying she takes more photos of her cats now because of how much photos I take of my puppies. How many of you guys have done the same who have been with me a while? Do you guys take more photos of the babies? Aren't they the cutest though, when you actually look at your pictures after you're done and you're like, oh my god, look at their tongue, or you know, just anything in general. It's just so cute. Have you guys found that you're taking more photos of your animals too? So, and Cheyenne's been a busy bee this week, so I have tons of photos of her too. So and then she takes lots of photos for me because she knows how obsessed I am with them. So this was already here in my coffee bar, the plumbing. So that was awesome. That was totally awesome. But isn't that cute? That's from Coco Daisy. Can I have a sip of your coffee? And you're like, where is it at? So yeah, so I love that. That was cute. Okay, let's go to this side. We'll go here first. Yeah, let's go here first. So in my Instagram, I'm not sure if you guys look at my Instagram or not, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hello, that's where I have all my crafty stuff at. But I post all my stuff, but in my layouts, I end up tagging, because I'm not sure how exactly you're supposed to do all this stuff. I'm not very good at it, but I put on there Nicole Jones 911. I used to watch her videos, and she has these printables, and these printables I have been trying to use in every single video because I love the viewfinders. These viewfinders right here, they're printables, and I adore them. I'm not sure if you've noticed or not how much I've been using them in my videos, but I have, and I can't get enough of them because they're viewfinders and they're fun. So yeah, I love it. So this is my dad's. What were we celebrating? Oh, their anniversary. We were doing their anniversary. That moved a little. There it goes. We were celebrating their anniversary. This is before everything closed again. So, but my dad didn't want to smile, so then I got him doing that. I'm like, smile. He's like, no. And I'm like, smile. No. I'm like, oh my God, fine here. So, it's like children. Yeah, this is their 51st anniversary. And we finally got to celebrate it because their anniversary is in June. This is June. But this was a week later. This was a week later because Cheyenne, we were waiting for Cheyenne's COVID test, her first initial test. She's been exposed twice, and and so the first time was during this time, because we had to wait for her test, which wasn't coming till Monday, which was the day after their anniversary that we were going to go down there. So instead we waited just so we could get her test results back first, and then we rescheduled for the following Sunday, and that's what we ended up doing. So yeah. And then this was the first, our movie theater. All the movie theaters are hurting, you guys. It's so sad. It's so unbelievably sad. It sucks so bad. They opened it, right? They finally opened it, and then they opened our theater, which we're a small town, so we didn't have all these fancy things, but they ended up adding all the fancy things, which was assigned seating, which hallelujah, I loved it. I'm like, yes, I don't want anyone sitting next to me. So this is like perfect. This is an introvert's dream, you guys. That whole system of assigned seating. I'm like, yes, please. So yeah, so this is our first time going there, or doing that, and we got to see the Goonies. We got to see the Goonies movie, and that was super fun, super fun. So remember that I plan in my planner, because I'm one of those girls who likes trends. I like all the trends, and the trends is playing in your planner, and I love that. So I end up having these stickers in my stash for the Goonies, and look at, aren't they cute? Planner Penny is where I got these at, and then I think the sister stickers is the one where the map is from, but this is Planner Penny. Isn't that cute? But we got to see the movie, and it was, I'll tell you guys, you want to know our luck, Tim and I, what our luck is like? They finally opened up the movies. I get our assigned seating. We go, oh no, I forgot my little, oh no, I didn't forget it. It's just, yeah, I knew there's 2 pieces I had from the Planner Sisters. And that was the second one, the ship. The ship. Forgot the ship. There it is. So the ship and the map are from the sister stickers or something like that. Yeah. But what was I telling you? What was I telling you? Oh shoot. Gosh, I really need to write myself some notes, but that would take forever for me to stop and think of that too. Okay, I remember. Oh, I remember, you guys. Oh, and I haven't taken my medication in a while. Oh, I'm losing it. The movies. So we haven't gone, nobody's gone, right? Because everything's been closed. And this is our luck. I look at the tickets, the morning we're going, and I'm like, oh cool, there's nobody going. It's just going to be us and 3 other people. That was it, but they were further down below us. No problem, great, awesome. So we get there, and it's a mom and her two sons. And guess what happened throughout the whole freaking movie? The mom was up and down the seats answering her cell phone. The whole time, you guys. I am not joking. The whole time the movie is playing, she is up and down, up and down. I was so mad. And Tim is not confrontational. That's why we're yin and yang, because I am 10 times confrontational. I cannot help myself, but I am. And oh boy, I wanted to tell her something so bad, and Tim is like, no. And Tim works in the public, so I can't be the way I am for the most part unless I'm by myself. So I'm like, fine. If you were in the Obsessed group, you'll know this is the week that my mom helped me color code all my alpha stickers. These are just all my alphabet stickers, and she helped me color code it, and I will tell you guys that was the best decision ever. It really has, oh yeah, it is the best decision to color code your alphas. It really is. So I have one more bin that I didn't take with me because it's all small alphas, and I didn't like, yeah, like these guys, but now I'm like, oh, I need to take those to my mom because, yeah, those need to be color coded. It would just be 10 times better. It really would. So, but anyway, so yeah, that was our experience. And then we only got to go one more time before they closed down, and we went and saw Jurassic Park. Oh, I love Jurassic Park, but the first and the third are my favorite, but the third even more so. And I was so waiting for them to have the third one come out, and I was so excited, and I'm like, oh no. So then they closed. So I'm like, oh, come on guys. But that was way better experience, way better experience. But I'll tell you, people are so inconsiderate, so inconsiderate. So we live in a small town. I tell you guys that every time, and we got a smash burger. I'm only telling you this because you guys live in probably big cities, and this is just like on every corner. But we got a smash burger, and we went ate there, and it was so good. I liked it. But you know what? I hate when things are expensive. And I'll tell you, for a burger and fries, when you have to pay separately, I hate that. I do. I completely hate that. And I'm like, just get me a meal. A meal. Come on, a drink, a soda, or a drink and a fry and a burger. Okay, done. But no, I'm going to put this one aside for a sec. And then, but it was so good though. It was good. So at least at least it wasn't a waste, but still, it's expensive. But we've eaten there once more, so twice altogether, and I've been happy. I like hot food. I love spicy food, and they have the spicy one. I don't know what it's called, but it was so good. Look at this. Isn't he so cute? So cute. This is a simple yellow panda thing. That was it. So, but yeah. Where am I at? 21. Oh wow, so I'm kind of breezing by more than I thought I would. So, and then we have this place that opened next door to Smash Burger because we're having a whole new shopping area in our town, and we're getting a Chipotle, which I can't stand Chipotle. They are so flavorless. How can you have flavorless food and everyone loves it? But it's flavorless. Yeah, so I'm like, oh my gosh. So of course we're getting that. But we're getting something called a Salad Works. And I was looking online, and that's almost like a Pieology type of thing where you go, and I love salads. Salads are my jam. I could eat a salad every day. I love salads. And so that might be fun. Especially because Cheyenne, she watches what she eats and stuff. And so I know she'll go with me a little bit more. Why are you having problems? There you are. So, isn't that cute? So yeah, it was a little bulky, the button, because I added the button to the bow, but it's fine. It's all right. It'll be fine. So I think I gotta lift up these things up a little bit more. Those the lights, because they look washed out a little bit. So, but yeah, I love this collection. To me, I don't think it reminds me of Valentine's Day, so I didn't care. I just wanted to use Doodlebug. I wanted to use Doodlebug, and then I need to kind of use a little bit of my stash too. This is, I think, this is probably the layout I've used the most stash in that I had, and that was cool because I love that. So yeah, so that was fine. But yeah, in fact, this probably was. This was the most that I've used of my stash. It just, just have fun with what I have, and don't worry about anything. I just sift. I sift through all my stuff, and I love it. And it works out. So, darn you, camera. I was looking too, but I guess it took a little bit longer than I thought. So let's see if this comes off nicely. This was in my stash, and I just knew I had to use it. I don't know. It just spoke to me. You know how it goes. It does. It just spoke to me. And then I gotta tell you about, I feel like am I doing that a lot right now? And then. Sorry. I feel like I'm gossiping today. I went out, you guys. I actually instigated and invited, you know, and said, hey, does anyone want to go to dinner? Or two of my friends, I said, do you guys want to go to dinner? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So I actually went out this week. And so it was kind of funny because I was like, I feel like I'm gossiping. So it was kind of weird. I don't do that. I don't go out. You know, I get home at 9 a.m. and I don't pretty much leave again unless I have to. And and I did. And I went out to dinner. Cheyenne went with our cousin, with her, not our cousins, her cousins, our nieces, and we got to, so it was a girls' night. I guess yeah, that's what it is. It was a girls' night. It was supposed to be here at my house, but then we had a couple people cancel, and then I was like, well, I don't want to have people over if pretty much half of the people that were going to come canceled. And then I was like, well, let's see if everyone wants to go meet at a dinner at a restaurant. There we go. Duh. At a restaurant. And I said, okay. And then that's when I did a shout out. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So it was really, really cool. It was fun, and I had a good time, and it was interesting because I don't do that stuff. So it was kind of weird. But I was out of my comfort zone, and I did I already do that one? No. And I did not panic, and it was good. It was super good, and I would do it again. I would do it again. It's pretty good for me. Look at, okay, so these, let's talk about these. So let me pick it up to you. See all those little lines? I finally, okay, so here I am doing this layout. I couldn't find the perfect color for my week. For my alphas, I couldn't find the perfect color. I knew I wanted a green. I couldn't find a green. And I was like, darn it, well, you know, since if I can't find a bow in the same color that I want, I make my own now, right? Well, I was like, well, I bought this, specifically, this Lawn Fawn set. I think it's Oliver. I think it's called Oliver, and it's Lawn Fawn. And it's a dye. And see, and if you like the weeks and you like doing your own, that's probably the way to go, because the dyes will last you forever and ever. And I ended up... Jeez, I feel like I'm blowing. I'm still gossiping. And I ended up cutting out the colors I wanted, and it worked out so perfectly that I was like, this is awesome. And but I wanted them to be backed by the white, because remember, I'm a card maker also. So I live in that world also, the card making world. And I backed it with the white so that it could stand out. So it's offset a little bit. And that is, so that way the green wasn't just green. And I love it. It's the first time I've done that. And I bought Oliver a long time ago. It's the first time I've used it. But that was when I bought it, I knew that that was the purpose that I wanted in case I needed it for this. Or in fact, I'm going to do a birthday card and use this as, you know, use Alpha Set as to say happy birthday. Wow, I can get that out, can I? So, yes. So that is my plan. I wanted to stick him underneath there a little. There we go. So it's so cute. I love it. And then I had these over here because I needed some yellow. It was almost like I was making cards, because this is like my style is using putting bling on the side on a row of 3 kind of thing. Isn't that cute? Is that not cute? I love it. Do you see the offset? Do you see how the white stands, or the green, well, it stands out because the white is offsetting it a little bit. Can you tell? So yeah, you guys, I bashed a few of my stuff I had in my stash. Where's my other picture? Right here. So you may hear the vacuum. We have the shark, but it turned on before I could go shut it off. So okay, what do you guys think? Yes, I love it. All right, guys. All right, so I will be, Tim is on days off this week, starting tomorrow. And, but he has things he's going to do on Thursday, so I may be able to play, but I won't be back until probably this weekend. Yeah, probably not until this weekend. So you guys have a great rest of the week. I will talk to you all later. Have an awesome week, Vanahans. All right, guys, take care. Oop, we named the vacuum Darla. She's dying. Bye, guys.